Stonehenge, a monument to our time, standing in the plains of Wiltshire for thousands of years. I'm here to take you on a journey back to the whens, whys and hows of Stonehenge. Stonehenge is an incredible prehistoric monument, located for thousands of years in the English county of Wiltshire, 2 miles west of Amesbury and around 8 miles north of Salisbury. As one of the most famous sites in the world, Stonehenge is composed of large standing stones in a circular setting, and is considered the most complex of Bronze Age monuments in England today. Stonehenge was built in 4 different phases. More than 4,000 years ago, a small ring of stone stood for around 200 years. Then, a single ring of huge standing stones, into which a ring of smaller stones was inserted. Then another outer circle of smaller stones was added, before the circle of massive stones enclosed the entire thing. This was the final stage of construction. Stonehenge would last for around 200 years until 1900 BC. Archaeologists believe the iconic stone monument was constructed anywhere from 3000 BC to 2000 BC. Radiocarbon dating, however, suggests that the first stones were erected from around 2300 BC, whilst another theory suggests the blue stones may have been erected at the site as early as 3000 BC. But how were these massive stones transported, and where did they come from? Most archaeologists think that they were put on a raft and floated around the Welsh coast, up the Bristol Channel and up along the River Avon to Stonehenge's current location today. Archaeologists also believe that some of the massive stones were transported from the Preseli Mountains near the west coast down towards the monument site in Salisbury Plain in England. The origins of Stonehenge and why it was built is still to this day unclear. However, the most common theory is that it has something to do with the sun, either people worshipping the sun, trying to contain the sun's power within the stones, or somewhat in relation to the solar calendar. The thousands that still gather at the summer solstice today gather to remember their ancestors and to see the sun rise perfectly behind Stonehenge. Every year, thousands of people gather from all over the world to the summer solstice, in which people go to Stonehenge to see the sun rise perfectly behind it and to look back and remember their ancestors. This year in 2012, over 13,500 people turned up at the monolithic rocks to celebrate.
Well, this place is completely mysterious. We don't know if our ancestors came here for a dance.
I just feel a really good vibe whenever I come here.
People have been coming here at this time of the year, centuries and centuries.
So what they completely did here to us is almost a mystery.
So here we are at the summer solstice, where on the longest day every year on the 21st of June, thousands of people flock to Stonehenge for the summer solstice. This is a huge event. People flock from their thousands all over the world to be here for this momentous event. This is also the one day of the year where people are actually allowed to walk among the stones. There are so many things that happen here. They just drink and party, and loads of things happen here. People of all sorts of religious backgrounds, people of all sorts of locations around the world. We will most likely never know Stonehenge's true purpose, whether it's scientific or ceremonial, whether it was built to house the power of the sun, or simply as a sign or a temple to house those at the time. But as from now, people still come from all over the world to celebrate what their ancestors accomplished, and whether we discover the truth, Stonehenge will always still be a place of mystery and celebration.